Oh, you know who it is?
I could guess.
Man, this guy, he jumped from the stage, and somewhere in the middle of the air, he was like, "Oh fuck, I don't want to do this." So he just put his leg up like this, and boom!
This is Culture Control by XLNC Gothenburg, and we're here with Seedy, rapper from Stockholm, part of Nivy. Why don't you introduce yourself a bit?
Okay. I don't really know what to say, but
how did you start up? Where did you come from?
Actually, I was playing professional football, soccer for the people that come from America. I was playing football professionally, and the thing is, I had a contract, and I was living up north in Sweden, and it was kind of boring. So I had a lot of free time, so I just started, just doing some rhymes and stuff, just for fun.
Yeah.
And then there was one week, and I had 3 days off. I went back to Stockholm to see my friends, because I haven't seen them for 4 months. And I was like, "Hey, play this beat. I'll show you something." And they were like, "What the fuck are you doing? Can I cuss? Can I? Can I? Okay." And they were like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing?" I said, "Hey, just listen." So I rapped on the beat, and they liked it. And my friend, he said, "Hey, do it again." So the thing is, he recorded me, and he had his phone between his legs, and I didn't know about it. And then he posted it on Facebook, and he was like, "Hey, who's this?" So then everybody's like, "Hey, it's Seedy, what the fuck, la la la," and that's where everything started.
Yeah.
And it started for fun. It was just a fun thing. Everybody's like, "Hey, keep on rapping, because your voice and all that stuff." And I was like, "Nah, man, I play football, I don't rap." And then I made two. After that, I had a show. They forced me into the studio. They forced me to do the show. And during the show, I was actually sitting in the audience. So I came out from the audience, yeah. And then I did 2 songs. It was freestyles. Posted it on YouTube after that. And then somehow Nivy just came in. They saw me and they saw something. I was rapping hard. And they were like, "But yeah, we like you, but you're going to sing." I'm like, "I don't sing. I only sing in the shower." So I don't know. But
yeah. Was it a hard transition from playing soccer to go into music? Because obviously, if you only know one thing and you try to change that dream into something else, was that hard for you to grasp, or did it come very naturally for you?
The thing is, I always because football is my biggest passion. But the thing is, when I had the contract, I determined my contract, and I moved back to Stockholm because my mom wasn't feeling safe. She was all alone because my brothers, they're professional football players. They don't live in Sweden, all that stuff. Yeah. So when I left, she was alone and all that stuff. So I was doing good on the field, but outside football, the thing with mom was stressing me and all that stuff because stuff was going on in Stockholm. So when I determined my contract and came home, I could say I was a little bit depressed because I was man, I was working hard to get this contract, and now I'm back here. Yeah. So I didn't even want to show my face to people for 2 weeks. Only my closest friends saw me. Everybody else, I didn't if they asked me, I would just say, "Yeah, I'm still there, man." I didn't go out like that. Yeah. And so I don't know, but when those feelings cooled down a bit, and I just kept doing the music for fun. Then somehow when Nivy came in, I was like, "Oh, I see this as my second chance." I was like, "You know what? So I'll just do it 100% and put all my passion into it." So I don't regret anything. It wasn't that hard as I thought it would be, but
cool.
Kind of smooth anyway.
How long was this? How long have you been into the music business and rapping?
3.5 years now.
3.5 years. Yeah, that's not that long. For most people.
I know.
For you to get that, also getting that traction, and also having Nivy. Was Nivy the first? Because Nivy was the first part, the first step for you into the music business.
There was some gangster rappers that tried to sign me though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of them are still around. But yeah, they tried to sign me.
Yeah.
And one of the guys was like, "Oh, you know Nivey?" I was like, "Yeah." It's like, "I can get you into Nivey." It's like, I would love to do that. But you know, I know today that guy was just talking shit. But you know, I just kept doing my thing, and then like out of nowhere, Nivey just came.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, this is crazy." And I was like, because I wasn't that serious. I was just still doing it for fun. And when they came in, and I was like, "Oh, we like you and all this stuff," you know. And I was like, "Cool, let's just do it and then just see." And then I saw Nivey was they were very serious and all that stuff. So I was like, "Okay, you know what? This is for real. So just make it 100%."
Have they treated you well?
Fantastic. Since the first day, man.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I feel like Nivey in itself, like the management is kind of more the feeling of a family, because I feel like most of you are connected in some sort of way.
Yeah, that's true. Because that's the first thing they tell you, like when they sign you or when they bring you around, because they might have an idea for your future or all that stuff. They always tell you like, okay, we are like a small group of people. Like we know a lot of people, but we keep the circle small. Yeah. And we like the biggest priority, or the main thing you gotta have in your head is family.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
We are a family, and you know everybody's girlfriends knows, like maybe not like not. It's not like Jeff's girlfriend knows my girlfriend, but you know they met. I think they met and all that stuff, but. Like I know Jeff's wife, I know Rifu's wife. You know, everybody knows each other. You know, so it's like a family. Like we have dinner and everybody's there. Ooh. If you travel, everybody follow. So, you know,
that's fun. So tell us a bit now that we're talking about travel. Tell us a bit about what you're doing here in Gothenburg today.
I'm having a show.
You're having a show.
I'm having a show. Yeah. Yeah, I've been waiting for this show though.
Why?
Because I love Gothenburg, man.
Love Gothenburg. Yeah, that sounds amazing. That sounds great. Cool. But what have you played a lot of shows in Gothenburg? Is that?
I've been doing a couple shows here with Jirel.
Yeah.
And actually, a couple months ago, during Way Out West, I had 3 shows.
That's good. Yeah.
And, so I've been there. Yeah,
and Gothenburg has treated you well, I hope.
I love Gothenburg. Yeah, like even yesterday, I was out and I saw some guys. And they was like, "Hey," like he was sitting in the car, and it's like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And my friend was like, "Do you know?" I said, "I don't know. I don't have no idea who this guy is." And he came out of the car. He's like, "Hey, I'll fuck with your shit, man." And it's like, "Hey, I heard you performing. All the boys coming tomorrow." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm gonna be there in the front." I said, "You know what? I'll jump down the stage and I'll fucking turn the place down with you."
Yeah, that sounds good. That's also like because. We in Gothenburg, I can talk for most people that we love that kind of energy. That energy. I bet you felt it too.
I felt it because I have that energy.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't say Stockholm have the same energy.
that's kind of what's in my head, because like Stockholm, it feels like they come to a show. Depending on which show it is, depending on which artist it is, they're just a bit too serious.
Too serious.
We Gothenburg, we kind of just like we're there for the music, we're there for the person. We are ourselves performers as the general public, just to give you the best reaction to what you're trying to do. Because you came all the way, especially if you come from other parts of the city or of the country, to Gothenburg. We understand that that's not always easy to do.
No, it's not.
It's easier to go to Stockholm and play than to go to Gothenburg and play. Especially like most of these kids nowadays are up and coming and they're trying to find traction. So I feel like we in Gothenburg appreciate it a bit more because it's not as watered out.
No, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But that's why I think everybody loves performing in Gothenburg, because the vibe is always there. And even if you're not even performing, just being out and you meet people and they're like, hey, you just go, come in front of you, tell you, hey, I like your shit, give you credit for what you do. And that's the best thing about the whole thing. Like it's like when people just big you up.
Big up. Big up. When we're talking about Gothenburg, What's the best like memory of either playing in Gothenburg or like a night where you were out where that was like the craziest night you had? If you remember, you might not remember the night.
I remember the show, like the best show I had in Gothenburg was during 2018 during Jures tour at Trädgården. I have videos from that night, and I still watch them.
Yeah.
That night, because before that show, they were like, "Hey, you have to be more confident on stage. Don't be afraid to be yourself on stage. Like, the more weird you look on stage, the more fun you're gonna be to watch."
Exactly.
That's what they told me, and I was working on that and all that stuff. We came from another city. I think we were in Örebro before that, and when we came here, Gothenburg, of course, just gave me the vibe that they were just happy to see me. Yeah. So I just let everything I just put my guard down and I did what the fuck. I did everything on stage. I was just bouncing around. And so that show was like the show that made me good on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was in Gothenburg because Gothenburg gave me that energy. And the best night was last year at Way Out West.
Yeah.
I feel. Do you know the owner for Yakida?
Yeah, not the owner, but I know the people.
Yeah, don't show him this.
Okay, then.
Because we turned the place down. Oh my days! That night was crazy. And the thing is, we went to lounge after that, and they have books.
Yeah.
Oh my god! The lounge is hot. Mm-hmm. So I took, I started the whole problem. That's the thing. I took a book. And I was like, using it for air. Yeah. And then people like, "Oh, you smart. I like that. Give me a book." So I started giving people books. I heard it's Bibles. That's the bad thing.
What?
I don't know. Someone told me, that's Bibles. I'm like, hey, I swear, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I just wanted some air. So I gave people books, and people were using it to get air. And then someone was like, "Oh, give me a page." And I was like, "What?" So I just opened the book and I ripped a page and I gave it to him. And it's like, "Hey, thank you." And then everybody's like, "Oh, give me one. And I was like, so I was just ripping pages and giving it to everybody. And then I was just throwing them in the air like money. Man. And I was like, yeah. But that night, oh my days. Yeah.
That's fun.
The owner or his best friend or anything, just tell him. Sorry.
I'm gonna let him know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make the call later. That's fun. That's fun. Nice. Well, if we talk about like your process of making music in general, like where does the inspiration come from?
I get my inspiration from everywhere. Yeah. It's like I think like a lot of inspiration to like stuff I do in life, stuff I've been through life. I also get a lot of inspiration about like through stuff people been going through. Like I made songs that's not released yet, but some of the stories is not even my life, but it's maybe someone I know or somebody I heard of. Like,
that you want to highlight.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, this is interesting, and then I just make a story about it, and I make a song about it. But also, actually, I get inspired by almost everything. I've been listening to a lot of reggae because reggae was in my family since I don't know, a baby. My dad is a big fan of Bob Marley, so reggae and a lot of trap music. Yeah.
What do you think about the trap nowadays? Like, if you think about the US kind of like trap that is going up right now, is there anyone in particular that you find interest in or that you listen to a lot right now?
I like Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. Yeah.
I think is I love Travis Scott, but he's not trap.
Nah.
So, but I like
Lil Baby. That's been on your like
Lil Baby, man. Hey.
Cool.
The baby's cool. He's cool. I like him. He's funny, but that's all. It's funny.
If we talk about like Swedish rap or Swedish music scene in general, who do you see will be the next like up and coming artist that is really like putting in the time and the work, or someone that you listen to a lot right now?
J-Lo.
Yeah.
I think J-Lo is gonna do some major stuff. The thing is, because the thing I love about J-Lo, he can rap, like he got good melodies, and the thing is he doesn't sound the same in every song.
Yeah.
a lot, like most of the artists, they sound the same in every song, or they use the same words and all that stuff. J-Lo might sing about the same stuff, but he makes it sound different.
Yeah.
So that's why. Cool. So I think it's gonna do some shit.
Yeah. Any up and coming artists that you would like to like collaborate with?
That's up and coming.
Yeah. If you have anybody in mind, or like some artists that, any artist, don't need to be up and coming, just in general, some artists that you want to collaborate with.
Up and coming. I was thinking this one girl, because I have this girl's doing music in Sweden. Good, they're good and all that, but we need more. Yeah. And this one girl, she has an amazing voice, but I don't think she's known yet. Her voice is not even like, when somebody's too good for Sweden, it's like you shouldn't even be here. Yeah. I think her name is Sara Badu, something like that. Yeah. Like I don't know. I don't think she's famous like that. I don't even know if she has a song, but she does Instagram videos. Yeah. It's like, I don't even know why it's still. I don't even understand how anybody haven't like picked her up yet. Yeah. But her voice, her melody, all that stuff.
She has it. Yeah. She has that.
So I would like to do something with her. That would be nice. That would be nice. And then an artist overall. I always said I wanted to do something with Sherry, maybe Guled. I think me and Gula would make some nice stuff. Yeah. Me and Yerel got a lot of stuff. Me and Dance, we make music. But there's Moana. Param is good too.
Yeah,
I like Param.
The Gothenburg's pride.
Param, man.
Yeah, it's cool. Any projects that we could look forward to now, like from this day? That you have.
I've been stacking up now for
You've
a
been
couple
stacking
months.
Up,
so
yeah.
It might be an EP. It might be an album. I don't know, man.
We'll see.
We'll see.
That sounds great. Yeah.
But I've been working on my video for 4 days in a row now.
Yeah.
We just finished it 2 days ago.
Cool.
So and that video is more like the song is not that vibey that people think. When is this releasing? I don't forget about it. It's cool. Spoiler alert, man. Exclusive shit. No, man. But the song, like, I think people expect like a vibey song, like Guado or Chilka or something like that. But this song is by my life. Yeah. And the video is like we have a 13-year-old boy that's playing me in my earlier life.
Cool.
And growing up, all that stuff, parents divorce, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, and then somewhere in the video, he meets me today.
Yeah. Ooh.
And that's where everything switches.
Yeah.
And it goes, and then you see stuff I've been doing, and then how everything turns out, and how everything goes from doing some stupid stuff into doing music and all that stuff. Meeting a girl. Trying to help my mom and all that. But the thing is, the video is like a movie.
Okay,
but I think a lot of people is gonna be able to relate to it.
Yeah.
Even though if you haven't been, like, I'm not saying I was a criminal, but I've been doing some stupid stuff back and forth.
Like most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think like everybody, even if you haven't done anything stupid in your life, you will still gonna be able to relate because you see a lost child somewhere.
Yeah. Cool. I'm really looking forward to it, actually.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. That was pretty much all the questions I had, I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I like this though.
How long
Give me a tricky one. Give me one of those tricky questions. Because somebody yesterday in the club, it was like, oh, okay, what color is snow? I was like, white. It's like, what does the cow drink? I was like, not milk. And it's like, man, you're not even funny. This was for my YouTube. I was like, now you got to post it.
I'll give you a tricky question.
Yeah.
Is water wet?
I hate that question.
I fucking hate that question too.
The thing is, of course, water is wet. Or you know what? Water is not wet. Water isn't wet. It's not wet. You get wet
by water.
Exactly.
So water is the reason for something. So it cannot be what it makes you become or makes something become.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So water is not wet.
What if you put water on water?
If you put water on water,
it's just
you
more
just
water.
get more water.
It's just more water. That's
Water so wet.
Any more tricky questions that we got? What's the meaning of life?
Oh, meaning of life. Oh, I think the meaning of life is just smile, have a good heart,
and do what you love.
Yeah, just do what you love, man.
Yeah.
Actually, I always wanted to go to Asia, so in 2 months I'm backpacking in Asia.
Boom.
Yeah, man.
Boom. I wouldn't see you as somebody who would go backpacking. Would it be to find yourself?
The thing is, I already found myself. I just trying to find some other shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to see the world, man. Oh, now they're gonna show us out the room.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, why the fuck you ain't?
I ain't picking that shit up.
Nah.
I ain't picking it up.
They be like, somebody else pick it up. Like, hello.
Hello. Oh, this ain't the same voice.
Yeah. Who the fuck is you? Yeah, but I'm looking for. I know I can tell. For like all of us that we look forward to seeing you progress and also be part of your journey, because we've kept our eyes on you through the time, and I hope that we can continue to do big things together. And
yeah, man. 100%,
see each other.
100%.
Yeah.
Cause you know, I like the stuff you guys doing with the clothing line and all that stuff. Cause I can see, you know, you're a group of guys that got a lot of ambition, you know, and I like that. I support that shit. So
thank you so much.
Yeah,
that means a lot. Like we put a lot of time, but that, like, for us, it wouldn't be worth it if we didn't get the response we get from you and like other people.
Oh, no.
That like
I think you guys doing a great fucking job. Great fucking job, man. So hey, just keep doing what you guys do, man.
Thank you so much. And this was Culture Control by XLNC Gothenburg for Instagram TV. Here with Seedy.
Yeah, man.
Catch him next time he goes to your town or.
In Gothenburg.
In Gothenburg. It has to be in Gothenburg because it's XLNC Gothenburg. So come to Gothenburg, see him play, show him the best time ever, and top his best show ever.
Oh yeah, you got.
Yeah, we gotta do that again.
And then I'll guarantee I'll stage dive.
Yeah, boom,
100%.
boom.
I always wanted to stage dive, but there's always small girls in front. Like, I don't want to break your face, please. So I was like, can you just move to let the guys come in front? But I was like, you know,
goddamn.
there's one day I'm gonna break somebody's face. I've seen one guy doing that. I was, oh my god, yeah. They called the ambulance. It was at Peace of Love. I think everybody in this new room knows him. But I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
But this guy is heavy.
This is off the record. Okay.
Oh, you know who it is?
I could guess.
Man, this guy, he jumped from the stage, and somewhere in the middle of the air, he was like, "Oh fuck, I don't want to do this." So he just put his leg up like this, and boom! And I think they got it on camera. Someone, I saw it on Snapchat.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, and I DM'd it. I was like, "What the fuck?" It's like, "Hey man, I regret." I was, you know, I thought I thought it was fun, but then in the middle of the air somewhere, I was like, "Nah, I regret this shit." And then he broke her face.
God damn.
Sorry for it. This guy is heavy, man. He's not fat, but he's heavy.
Yeah.
He's kind of tall. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we gotta see that. Go check that video somewhere. Make it viral again.
Yeah.
That's your job. That's your assignment for today, people.
Yeah, man.
Just go make it viral. Cool.
Yeah,
I
man.
guess we're done.
Yeah.
If we ain't getting thrown out.
I guess they're gonna call us soon again.
Yeah. Cool. Got.
Nice.
That's a wrap. You know.
Hey, tack själv alltså. Det var nice alltså. I like this type of stuff. Jag tycker det är nice alltså. Hey, tack.